Okay, so um, these are basically edits that I did for the ugly location challenge. I believe this is number 1 on the list, and these are supposed to be a series of posts about basically that, the ugliest locations, or perhaps not the ugliest, but just little things we come across, patches of grass. For example, these are just like a bush with some flowers on it. You can see here there's a truck, I believe in some others, like this one, this, I don't know what this is. But yeah, we're in a very, very tight space, and see there's a bunch of cars parked everywhere. Yeah, I wanted to show you how much of a difference it can make. I shot with a 50mm at 1.8, pretty close up. Oh, here we go. See, this is the area that I use for the photos, and as you can see, I did not have very much space at all to shoot. We were right here in the middle of the bush. So, okay, here we go. I wanted a vintage look for these photos. The flowers here were actually bright yellow, which I'm surprised I was able to pull this off. I will say though, the only way I was able to accomplish this edit, me personally, was in ACR. Always do your pre-edits, so to speak, in ACR. Let's see if we can go in ACR here and show you what the originals look like. Straight out of camera. Okay, I'm just gonna choose some of my favorites real quick. Let's see. That one's good. I like that one too. That one's great. And sure, why not that one? Let's go to Photoshop. Okay. Alright, so this one. And in Photoshop, I did later go back in and clone these little spots and cropped, just, to get these things out of the way and clean the image up a bit more. Okay, so sorry about that. Let's go to camera default. Yep, so this is what the image looked straight out of camera. You can see there are bright yellow flowers, which I thought were lovely. Actually, my original intent was not to make these flowers white, but during the edits, the greens and the yellows were muted, and I just like the way it looks, so I went with it. But you can see how there's much detail right around this area here of the hair. And then as we move during the edit, look how light and airy it all is. Look at her skin tone. I fell in love with it. The greens here were amazing. I used a preset, an ACR preset. Always use ACR if possible. Because the image is still raw. Once you put it in Photoshop, that's it. It becomes a JPEG. Sorry. So, what was I saying? Okay. So, yes, I use ACR presets from Modern Market, and actually the presets that I used, I believe were from the White Studio collection, which are meant to be used indoors. But after some tweaking, I came up with this. I was very pleased with the results. I don't remember which one specifically I used. That I did not do. But you can see here, curves. Something I always look at, the curves. You see the saturation of the greens and the yellows. That's what I was talking about. where CSI increase 5 and that becomes, and I just did not like that, but 862 right there. And the luminance of such. So yeah. Oh, temperature 5400. It was, middle of the day. And this is the edit for the ugly location challenge. Hope you all enjoyed it, and let's take a look at some of the images. I'm gonna go ahead and show you these straight out of camera too. And after the edit, this one, and then after. Just as a side note, I did underexpose just a bit because her dress is white. I just wanted to preserve as much detail as possible, as I knew the type of edit that I was going to do ahead of time. And let's do this one too, why not? So, there you see. There's the after.